Hello, ladies, and welcome to this week's episode of ChiroSecure's Empowering Women in Chiropractic. I'm your host, Dr. Cathy, and it is almost the end of the year, which means it's almost a new year. So let's not wait till New Year's to start planning out what we're going to do. Let's plan it out now. Let's start thinking about what can we do today, tomorrow, next week, next month. What can we do to really manifest your best year ever? Let me tell you something. I'm living my best year right now, loving life. And I just want you to feel that same way. I want you to feel the energy. I want you to feel the joy. I want you to feel the exhilaration. I want you to feel the love, the happiness, the freedom to do whatever you want, be whoever you want, and have the life that you've always dreamed of. And you can do that. You can manifest everything that you could possibly imagine if you put the work in. So, manifesting is not wishing on a star. It's not dreaming. It's not saying, oh, this would be great someday. It is getting clear. It is really thinking through what you want to attract into your life, why you want to attract that, and how it'll make you feel when that becomes a reality so that you could start to almost experience it before it happens, so that every decision you make, every action you take, every step, every breath, every day, you are working toward making that a reality. How do you do that? You get really clear. This means you need to sit down with yourself. You need to carve out time where you say, this is me time. This is not about the kids. This is not about the dates. This is not about what's on my calendar. This is not about my friends or my family. This is me time. What is it that you want? What do I truly want? What do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? What do I want to have? Who do I want to share my time with? Get really clear on all of that. And as you start getting clear on it, allow some emotions to get in there. Like, how would this feel? What would I do? How would I wake up each day? What kind of energy would I bring to my daily routine when this is my reality? And then sit with that and sit with that and sit with that until it gets so crystal clear of this is how I will feel. If I ever have this opportunity, this is what I will do. If I ever get this chance, this is how I will feel, and this is everything that I will put into it. If I ever have this experience, this is who I will be. This is how I will feel. This is what I will bring to the table. Get really, really clear with that. And then either start writing it down or start getting pictures from magazines or from the internet, something that really makes it where you can look at something on a regular basis and say, this is the life I'm attracting. This is what I want. That could mean creating a vision board. If you've never done one before, let me tell you something. I created a vision board last November. Took a group of women, professionals from all different backgrounds, took them up to a cabin in the North Georgia mountains for a weekend, brought 50 magazines probably with us, and big poster board and glue and markers and scissors and candles. And we just had a great time. Snow was coming down, the hot tub was going, the wine was flowing, and we just started cutting out pictures of everything that looked amazing, everything that we wanted to attract into our life, every experience, every relationship, every friendship, every dinner, whatever it was. And you start putting that together and saying, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want to become. This is what I want to attract. This is what I want to have. These are the feelings I want to experience every day. This is the joy. This is the love. This is the happiness that I'm calling into my world. And get so clear, whether it's pictures from a magazine or the internet, whether it's words that you've written down, whether it's a journal that you carry around, whether it's a recording in your phone that you listen to and you tell yourself exactly what you want as if you already have it, and you give thanks for it as if you've already received it, and you start looking on that, focusing on that, listening to that, saying that, verbalizing it, thinking it, just allowing that to become your reality before it's even happened, so that every step and every breath and every day you are living as if you're already in your dream life, and it starts to come and you start to attract it. I can tell you this, every single thing that I put up on my vision board last November, Every affirmation that I wrote while I was sitting at the League of Chiropractic Women Spiz and Spa last November, everything that I've said, thought about, brought about, focused on, the attention and the intention that you bring to this will determine how quickly you attract it and to what level. And I will tell you, everything that I wrote down last year, every affirmation that I've said last year, everything on my vision board, which is directly over my bed. When I wake up, turn to the side, there it is. I'm doing my cervical traction off the bed. I'm looking at my vision board. Everything has come to fruition. And you can do the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's relationships. It doesn't matter if it's the relationship with your children, your elderly parents, your practice, your finances, your fitness, your food, your fun, whatever it is, you will attract it, and you will truly, truly attract it when you start to focus on what it is that you want and why you want it. So manifesting is not just about thinking about it, dreaming about it, putting it away on a shelf. Yes, sometimes that works, but it's really about getting clear on a daily basis or a weekly basis about putting your energy into who it is you want to become, what you want to attract, the experience that you want to have, the success that you want to create. Get really clear on that, and you will start to see it happen. So, let me give you some tips. Whether you decide to write it down, if you write it down, don't write someday I would like to. No, 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 no. Write it as if it already is. I am already attracting this. My person is actively searching for me, right? Whatever it is, my body is healthy. My joints, my ligaments, my tendons, and my muscles are strong and flexible, and they are getting better every single day. Whatever you want to write it in the present tense as if it's already happening, and repeat that on a daily basis. Say it on a daily basis. Wake up, read it first thing in the morning. Before you go to bed, wake up, read it out loud before you go to bed. Say it out loud. Feel the emotion. Allow it to bring you to a place of, I feel this emotionally. I know that this is happening to me. Now, if you don't want to write it and you want to record it, then record it as if you're on the world's biggest stage and you are proclaiming exactly what it is that you want, and just be up there and say, my person is actively searching for me and will take my breath away when he walks in. Claim it and let it be so, right? Say what you want. Say what you desire. Say how you want the world to see who you are and reward you for it. Now, if saying it or writing it is not for you and a vision board is, then make sure there are things on your vision board that you say, that's the life I want. This is the relationship I want. This is the business I want. This is the experience I want with my children. These are the experiences I want from myself. This is the health that I want. This is the flexibility or the fitness or the fashion or what's important to you. Put it on your vision board and get really specific, because the more specific you get, the easier it is for the universe to provide. Kind of like, you're flipping through a calendar telling the universe, a catalog, right? You're flipping through a catalog telling the universe, I want to order this. Flip, flip, flip. I want to order this. Flip, flip. I want to order this. And place your order. Place your order and tell the universe, this is what I want. I'm placing my order. If you ordered something off of Amazon, are you going to completely forget about it? No. Some of us do that. Some of us shop, we forget. It shows up at the house, we don't even remember. But if it's something big that you want, aren't you checking your email? Aren't you checking your notifications? Aren't you checking your Ring camera to see if it got delivered while you're at the office? You are, because when you place that order, you expect it to be delivered. So place your order with the universe and say, this is what I want. This is how I want my practice to be. This is how I want my family to be. This is how I want my health to be. This is how I want my finances to be. And place your order. And let me tell you something. The more you start doing that with the small aspects in your life and the big aspects, the easier it becomes. And the more you understand, this really works. This really works, because now I'm putting my attention, my intention, my focus, my head, my brain, my body fully into the direction to make that a reality. So that is where I want you to spend the month of December, thinking about what it is that you truly want to attract into your life for next year, so that you can make your next year your absolute best year yet. Not your best year ever, because the next one's going to be better and the next one's going to be better. But let's make next year your best year yet. And let's really fill it with everything that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, that brings you love, that brings you peace, that brings you calm, that brings you whatever emotion or feeling or need or thing, object, experience, whatever it is that you want. Fill your year with that by starting now, getting really, really clear on what it is that you want, the emotional connection to it, why it matters to you, and then just seeing it as if it's already done. Thankful expectation is one of the greatest ways that I know to say thank you to the universe in advance for everything that you want, as if you've already experienced it, received it, lived it, have it. That's how you do it. And when you start doing that, please let me know, what have you been able to attract into your life? What are you planning to call into your life next year? What are you planning to be, become, do, experience, have? Let me know. I would love to hear from you, ladies. What is it that you're going to work on? Let's hold each other accountable by saying, you know what? I don't need to know everything you're working on, but I do need to know that you're working on something magical. And I believe it is going to happen for you in your time frame based on the energy, the effort, the attention, and the intention that you put into it. I fully believe that for you. I want to see what you manifest. I hope you reach out to me and let me know. But I hope even more so than telling me is you tell the universe, this is who I'm going to be next year. Ladies, have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you somewhere along the journey, hopefully in person. Otherwise, seeing you right back here for ChiroSecure's Empowering Women in Chiropractic. Take care.